All right, welcome back, you guys. um, I decided we've done Bloodborne for like a week and a half or something. I kind of wanted to take a break from it for a little bit because I don't know, it has been a while. Um, Now Crossbow and Ballista, dude. So I was going back and forth, and if I wanted to do this all boss or not. When I did, I did do bow only all bosses. That was only 165 bosses though. I'm just like, what the hell, dude? Let's just do all 207 bosses, I guess. Moist Potato, thanks for the 11-month resub, dude. I appreciate that, but there are quite a few crossbows actually. Like sorta. More than bows, I feel like, or it's close, I guess, but bows also have the like short bows and long bows and stuff, so maybe not. It's going to be interesting figuring out the order to do the... Like, if I'm doing all bosses region locked, that means that we can't... Like, we need to kill every boss in the region, right? That's what I did for the bow only. So, if that's the case, then some of these Shadow of the Erdtree stuff, we won't be able to do, like, that much stuff with it. Unless we rush DLC, which is possible. What's the earliest? I mean, you could do Altus, Kaled, and then DLC. That's probably what we're going to do, I guess. I don't know. We haven't done an all bosses run in a while either, so I'm looking forward to that. Nemesis, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Hunter's going to hate this run, though, but too bad. I'm just going to come in here, dude, and be like, what the hell is this? But yeah, crossbows have some... They do have status bolts. We have rot bolts, like bleed. I don't know the best place to get all of these, but yeah, region locked makes it. I don't know. Hopefully, it makes this more interesting. Oh yeah, we have the magic ones too. Fire, lightning. I guess the one you've done this run before. It's a dog. The one unfortunate thing about crossbows is that you can't use any ashes of war on them. Oh, yes, and then we also have the Ballista. So we have Hand Ballista, which we can get right away, which is nice. So we can do... I'm gonna have to check where all these are.
Idea, Curselet.
Kuev, thanks for the 3-month resub, dude. I'm gonna have to check where all these are, but Soldiers is in Limgrave, right? Farmed. Light Crossbows... Like, I'm guessing most of these are in Limgrave. Yeah, this is Limgrave. Heavy. Godric Soldier... Arbalest?
Maybe.
Dang, a lot of these are Limgrave, dude. Interesting. This is also Limgrave, kinda. Round Table. Pulley is... Where's that? Where's the Craftsman Shack? Ah, okay, so that's in Gelmir, I guess. Oh, yeah, okay, I know where that is. Full Moon is in the Academy. I remember where that one is. Jar Cannon is in Gelmir. This one's in the DLC. Okay. Maybe I should keep this up so that I know which ones I have to get. So all of these are Limgrave. A lot of them farmed. Yeah, lots of starting weapons on this run. And then we have these bolts. I feel like you can just buy these bolts at a lot of places, dude. Yeah, like Kale. Okay, so that's good. I know there are some of these in Round Table, but you can't actually... Can you even farm these? Let's go Namatai. But yeah, so I apologize for the late stream today. I was watching the Ryder Cup, and I had something this morning, and now it's 7:45 p.m. So... Looks like these are going to be pretty hard to get, so I probably can't rely on them, but it is our only source of Scarlet Rot. No, it's not. Okay, just kidding. Okay, nice. What else do we have? I mean, we're just going to have to look around, I guess, but These I can craft early, right? Surely. Can be found in the following locations. Crafting. Thank you for that. This is this Fort Height or this Height? Yep. Okay, nice. That's early as well. So we can get some stuff early. Yes, yeah. I told you guys, dude. Hunter's gonna hate this run, dude. Bone Bolt. I actually don't know where that is. I mean, it's got to be Limgrave somewhere. Kale, okay. So these are the non-craftable. Oh, but we can buy them. Okay. Guess that's another good reason to go to Mogwin. Better Bleed. Cold Bone, I assume, is Academy or wherever. Liurnia somewhere. Epidia. Okay, Gelmir, we can buy explosive. Yeah, I just gotta check where all this stuff is, because I really don't, like, I haven't done anything with crossbows, so. I mean, aside, I did a convergence run with crossbows, which was pretty fun, but I don't think this is gonna be quite the same. Coastal Cave, okay, so that's early as well. Lots of stuff early, at least. Flaming Bolt. Okay, that one's Kaled. Is that Altus? Okay. Makes sense. Surely I'm going to remember to get all this stuff. Yeah, like, I just have no idea. I've never really... Okay, Merchant Altus. Wait, does he... Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing. I mean, I guess there's not no reason to get the like bone versions, because you can still have multiple stacks. But it's weird how they're like just worse straight up. I've always found that a little weird. Where's this one? Wyndham Catacomb.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Star, thanks for the 7-month resub, dude. Also, Kratos, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub as well. Crossbow used by first NPC boss. Yeah, we're gonna, of course, get that and use it, but might take a while. There are a lot of types of bolts, dude. Perfumer bolts. Armed, I guess. Oh, buff by Perfumer Talisman, apparently. Still worse than exploding, though, I guess. Oh, just kidding. Slightly better, according to this, if it's accurate. Yes, the sleep one. Guess I'm gonna have to keep checking back to this to see where stuff is, dude. Poison, where's that one? Ah, in Limgrave, interesting. Okay, so we get poison right away. I should maybe keep open the ones that I need to get. Okay, this one's got to be Lake of Rod or something. Oh, Kaled, okay. Sleep, where's the sleep one? Is this the sleep pot one? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Academy. I feel like we're going to use sleep a decent amount. Maybe. Yeah, finally a run where I don't need to kill Alexander. You are actually right, because there are no Ashes of War on this. So, okay, and then we got Ballistas. So these can just be bought at a bunch of spots. Moore sells them. Gelmir. Altus Mountaintop. Not... I can get 15 early, but... Patches sell some. And not unlimited for a bit, though. Like, I really have no idea if ballistas are going to be usable. Pretty much the only time I've tried is on Fire Giant, and it was horrendous. It was actually horrendous killing them with them. Because they're just so damn slow. Okay, this has got to be early, surely. Surely, right? Oh my god, it's Liurnia. Oh shit, dude. Okay, that's surprising. Probably won't be able to use the hand ballista much in Limgrave then. Okay. That's a little upsetting. Explosive Great Bolt. Gelmir. Mountaintops. I forget where these are too. Hello? Wait, do we have to go to the top of the tower for this one? Or is this the one? I don't know. I think Regionlocked going to make this harder than... No, it shouldn't be. No. Well, I guess we'll see. I don't know. Man, that's crazy. This is Liurnia, though. It's kind of unfortunate. Because, yeah, I won't be able to use ballistas much at the start. Unless they just hit so hard that I only need a couple per boss. But anyways, let's get started on this, dude. Get the boss checklist up. Colossal, I guess. Probably delete, no problem. Okay, who should we start out with? So crossbows don't... I don't think anything we're using on this run scale with anything, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I'm not wrong about that, right? I'm pretty sure none of them scale. It's all just flat damage. You do require some stats, though. How much? 30 strength, 14 dex for the hand ballista. It's really weird. Like, these weapons are weird. They're weird because they seemingly have no purpose. So, so yeah, we're gonna... Unless, like, I really hope I'm wrong. And I find out on this run that they're actually sick. But, oh, you know what? There is actually one Ash of War. It's repeating fire that we can use. So we will be killing Alexander, but in this case, we probably could... we probably could get the Alexander shard even. Right? Because we're not getting the repeating crossbow for a long time anyways. So... Am I missing anything? Like, do bolts actually... Do they scale as well with the arcane? Is that true? No? Yeah, I wouldn't imagine. Okay. Going samurai for initial blow? Nah, we just... There are tons of crossbows to pick up early, so... Surely some of them are good. Using controller with precision aim? I probably... We'll see. I'll probably swap at some point, but... So yeah, I don't... Like, in terms of leveling up on this, like, it's not really gonna be a big deal. But we're probably just gonna want someone with high strength and dex, pretty much. Like, Vagabond is probably the best. Yeah, we'll see. I was debating whether or not I should do this run region locked or not. I guess Samurai. Let's just go Vagabond, I guess. All right, what is this name? Yeah, Alexander Crosslista Ian. David Bowie was the bow name. I'm pretty sure. Crosslista Ian. Sure, dude. Why not? Lista Ian. I don't know what that means. But Vagabond, and we will start with probably just the rune, I guess. All right, dude. 207 bosses, crossbow only. Crossbow and ballista. Now, when I did bow only, all bosses, I did heavily rely on the great bows. And it was sort of like great bow for every side boss. And, kind of like the short bows or, you know, basically black bow for every main boss where I needed speed. I don't know if that's going to be the case here because the ballistas are just so damn slow. So, imagine this is secretly insane.
Maybe
I like your optimism. Dan, thanks for the 41-month resub, dude. Of course, we have no way to kill this guy, so I have to come back later. Star, thanks for the 7-month resub as well, if I didn't say thanks, dude. So where do we even start here? A lot of stuff to pick up. The hand to ballista, we can't... I don't like this armor set, dude. Guess it's not bad, but the hand ballista we can't use for a little bit. Well, we just go get the strength tier, I guess. And then we can use it. And it's two-handed, so... Or the, again, I'm gonna have to look back at this to see which ones we can get. So after Margit, we can get the Black Key crossbow. Arbalest is in Stormveil. Heavy crossbow is like we need a starting crossbow. The light crossbow is we can buy. Soldier's crossbow, like is there? Like soldier's crossbow just seems worse, but I don't know if it's the same speed or not. And okay. Yeah, this is an insane run. Yeah, I was kind of thinking this one might be might be quite something, dude. Should be fun though. I haven't done an all bosses run. I don't think I've done a region locked all bosses run that wasn't no hit since the DLC came out, even. I really don't think I have. Oh my god, I'm playing in 60 FPS. What am I doing? What am I doing? I was wondering if I was feeling a little choppy. But yeah, we will start by getting that light crossbow, which is in Weeping Peninsula, apparently. Everyone goes for claw grip. I'm actually not claw gripping. Well, I guess I sort of am. But not really. I assume the Arbalest is the best starting one, right?
I am Carly.
We do have to kill a boss first, though. And then, yeah, we can get the bone bolts from here, so I guess I'll do that. Or we just buy... I don't know if I want to buy them yet.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we'll see, dude. I don't know. Like, the bows... That is the direct comparison. Bows were pretty fucking good, dude. Bows were good. I was impressed. On the main bosses, they were okay. On the side bosses, they were extremely good for the most part. I don't know. What's the hope? I don't know what the hope is. Because maybe they're somehow better than I think. Yeah, we could probably farm some of the guys here. Like, farm, of course. Surely farm. Yeah, it is weird that they don't scale off of anything. You know, I've been playing Bloodborne, and I was thinking what would be so sick to make them better is to make them be able to parry like the guns can in Bloodborne. Would have been so sick, dude. Because then that's cool as hell. Like, if you could parry with them, then you have a genuine reason to use them.
Have you heard of the
right now, I can't think of any reason to use any of these at this point.
Then summon me. I bequeath.
So
Use it will some torrent. Treat him with.
I'm actually not sure which merchant it is, but I thought it was a weeping merchant, right? Light crossbow. Yeah, Weeping. All right, we're running to Weeping, dude. I use the ER tool to unlock FPS. Or I just cap it at 120 because when you go above 120, you start to get some lighting stuff. Yeah, dude, spread. I used the spread crossbow in the convergence mod. I think it was a lot better in it, but if it's like if it's like 75% as good as it was when I was using it, then it sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. But unfortunately, it will be very late on the run. It will be quite late because that's DLC, but I'm going to rush DLC as early as possible. And you can do DLC as the 6th region when you're doing a region locked all bosses because you go Limgrave, Liurnia, Altus, Caelid, Mogwin, and then DLC. As early as possible. Well, actually, yeah, no, it is. It's I honestly, Joe, it's kind of the opposite with Convergence mod being for really good players. Like, they made stuff in that mod so overpowered that it can be fun to play regardless, you know? Like, things are extremely broken in Convergence mod. And, like, pretty much everything is, so... No, DLC's not one region, but... Like, I do have it broken up. But yeah, the spread crossbow is in Scadu Altus, right? Or whatever. And then... Or wait, no. The repeating one is, and then I think the spread is in the first region, isn't it? Like, isn't it on the way to... I'm just picking up some graces here. It's on the way to the... I could be misremembering, but on the way to that, what is that place called? It's not the furnace area. I forgot what they're called. The where you pick up the smithing stones. Yeah, the forge. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Waze, thanks for the 25-month resub, dude. Will this be good or will it not be good? I'm just wondering if it's going to be usable at all. But I guess we can first... Actually, let's get a weapon first, and then I'll go get the hand ballista. Spawning the fragments. Dude, Hunter is listening to this answer very closely. I probably... I don't know, actually, because we're doing region locked all bosses, so I feel like there's not as much of a need to. Okay, so is it this guy? All right, there it is. Light crossbow. The first one. And 12 and 8, which we have. So, yeah, we don't really need money to level up all that much. I will need some money to upgrade, though.
I'm finished yet.
I only have 18 bolts to start. I also need to upgrade, though. Oh boy, this could be rough, dude. I'm just thinking of this Margit fight. I'm gonna need some money. Okay. Oh, clearly the map's still spawning correctly. Yeah, we can get lots of status bolts in Limgrave. So, like, we can get bleed. I think statuses are going to have to be the way to do this. So we can't scale with anything. But, you know, there are buffs that we can use. Let's go get the Ballista first, too, I guess, or second. does make you wonder what is the purpose of crossbows in this game? What, like, why did they make them? You know? There must be a reason. We are not starting off so well. Oh my god. Insane, dude. Okay, 98, biggest hit so far on the run. There it is. This thing at least looks cool as hell. Just carry that around. Okay. Let's go. Where do I go? I need some money. I need to be able to craft. How do I get money? We should go to the graveyards and like probably make the round here and visit graveyards, get some money, go to Fort Height, get the bleed. The poison was also in Limgrave too, right? Is that the North Merchant, I think? I'm trying to escape. The window is open. Probably could if they wanted to. I think Buddy thinks this is Night Rain flying ranged. Well, bow only in this game. It's not the best, but it is pretty fun. That was a very fun run I did. This is still... I'm not sure yet. I mean, maybe it's a good thing that we don't need to level up that much because I'm going to need a lot of money dedicated for bolts. No, stats are only for requirements on crossbows. That's it. That's literally it. Which is a weird thing. Like, they've kind of always been like that in Souls games, but at least I think so. I tried Deep of Night, and I don't think it's great. Not a huge fan. Okay, we're going to want to kill the Bell-Bearing Hunter decently early. And yeah, of course we're going to use buffs on this. Goes without saying that I'm going to be using buffs. Because I think we will need them. Oh, I just got 1,000 runes for something. I think we will need them. I'm also not... Like, how many of these are even somber? I was going to kill this guy, but... upon closer inspection, I don't think I'm going to be able to yet. Because like, I can't even... I'm going to have to wait to kill him, I think. I don't think I have the means right now. Yeah, what we can do is get, like, tons of faith and use a bunch of buffs, right? Like Howl... Golden Vow, all that stuff. I mean, we can really go crazy with buffs on this run is one thing we can do. Alexander is also going to survive, at least for now. We may end up doing his quest line, though.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I wonder if you can kick him out of there. Ah, okay, black key, crossbow, somber. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back up there anyways for somber. Need to get better armor, dude. And I probably should buy some of these up smithing stones. Snightmare, thanks so much for the raid, dude. How was your stream? You know, I wonder if he sees like bugs out there or something. Maybe I should close the window. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna close it a bit because maybe you're right. Maybe he's gonna jump out, dude. Okay. So this is poison bolts on this one. Also, why did they make the bolts twice as expensive as arrows? That's kind of dumb. Okay, I guess I'll buy those two. Why'd they do that? Really, Rykard will go smoothly? It's gonna be long, but it'll work. Slowly but surely. Because we can, you know, we can rot him, we can poison him, we can frost him, bleed. I mean, even bows were not... They were actually decent on Rykard, but it still was a slow fight. Yeah, we're doing DLC, we're doing everything. Every boss.
Time flies like an arrow, but fruit flies like a banana.
Elfman, thanks for the 1,000 bits, dude. Thanks, man. 7 EMP, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub as well. Doing Elden Ring randomizer runs. 1 regular run on your second randomizer. Wait, what do you mean start cheating in the beginning? What does that mean? Simply don't cheat. Okay, there's some money. Maybe, you know what? What we can do... well, I was going to boot off Kenneth Height, which we actually can do because it's a crossbow Ash of War. Let's do it, I guess.
Hello?
He deserves it.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
Oh.
Servant to the true
This has
order
kick too.
and celebrate... Goodness gracious! Calm yourself this instant. Enough! This is madness.
Love when enemies talk or NPCs talk while they are dead. You know what? Yeah, we actually can use Jellyfish Shield on this. Not with the hand ballistas, though. But yeah, that is an option. Who knows? Maybe kick will end up being the best damage we get out of this or something. Optimized kick build. The patches build. Surely. No, it should be better than kicking, surely. But we can maybe use kicking for certain things. I don't know when. Can sell these armor for 4,000. He's probably going to be very annoying to kill like this, so. Crossbow is the best scaling for kick? Really? I wonder how much damage could you actually get out of that, though? Can't be that much. Just wondering if I'm going to want this crafting at all. I don't think so. Yeah, initially I thought when I was going to do this run that I would just do it like, you know, region locked, but not all bosses. But then I just thought, what the hell, dude? Wait, I did bow only all bosses, so. Why not this one? Maybe I'll find out why not. All right, we've got a +3 now available. And then we get the bleed. What? So we got poison, we got bleed, or we're gonna get bleed. Poison bloom. Where can I can get that? Can I get that in the Miranda cave? Maybe. I forget. Probably not going to need any blues on this run. Well, you know what? Maybe we will. For some buffs. Strength and stamina, I guess, for now. I don't really want to go upgrade the light crossbow because I'm pretty much never going to use this thing once we get... I think Arbalist... Let me check. I think Arbalist is the best Limgrave crossbow. Is that true? I mean, unless the black key, 68. Like, pretty much all we're looking for is that number, right? And I'm assuming the base number, like 308. Oh. Wait, why is that so much better? Hopefully these numbers are accurate. 260? I mean, are all of these the same speed, though? I guess that's what we're gonna have to figure out. Because I know there is the one crossbow that's faster, right? The pulley crossbow's faster. I think. I don't know if any of the other ones are faster, though. Yeah, this one at +10 just has, like, no damage. That's decent base damage, though. And I can get it to +2 right away, pretty much. But is it worth it, though? Like, I think we just want to get the Arbalist and just roll with it. Unless it's way slower, but I can test it. We can test it once we pick it up. But yeah, we might end up going to +0 Margit and just seeing what happens, I guess. Why is it still saying I can't? Oh my god, do you not get two-hand bonus, or is that just a visual thing? I don't really want to waste it, a bolt to find out, but... Wait, really? Well, -1 bolt. Oh my god, it's so damn slow. I'm pretty sure that was proper damage there. Like, I basically have no way to... I should have, you know what? I should have gotten the range talisman already. Maybe I should go do that first. Go buy some... Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. I could... Yeah, maybe I could kick the guy off the ladder, actually. No, I just want to go... What was I going to do? Go get the range talisman. Range and... Oh.
This way, tarnished. May I have a word?
Buy some more bolts.
No sense in arguing, I see.
Guess we can get more bolts here.
Wait, well, you're...
At least we'll get a whole stack of them. Just for now.
Goodbye.
Significance of Regionlocked. It basically means that we can't move on to the next region, so Liurnia in this case, until we kill every single Limgrave boss. Which there are 31 of, if we're not including Scion, which we didn't on this run because we can't get a crossbow for him until Liurnia, so he counts as a Liurnia on this one. That is what that means. So it significantly changes the run. I honestly, I don't think it's worth doing all bosses runs in this game unless you're doing region locked, because if you... Yeah, if I mean, there's no point in coming back and like one-shotting all the Limgrave bosses. That is an... maybe I can't wield... Oh, I don't have the dex. Okay, I'm stupid, dude. Whoops. Like, there's no way it does that little damage. Whoops, I've wasted 3 bolts and I don't have the dex. This is starting off a little rough, you could say. Slightly rough. I do 0 damage. I mean, once we get that Ballista upgraded, I think it'll be good at clearing mobs. But there's just no way I can use it on the bosses, though. It's just way too slow. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid, though. I should have... I thought I had enough dex, but just not the strength. But maybe the best... I just have to, like, gun it in here and try to pick this up. Let's get out of here. I guess we can also use the blue dancer charm on this one. So we're probably going to want to get that relatively early. Okay. Go back here. See if I can get 1 dex. Just 1 dex point. Should be all we need. Yeah, this will be our area clearer until we get the jar cannon later. And then... I mean, the jar cannon, like, I actually did test the rebuff cannon or whatever. It didn't seem that great. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't test it enough. I don't really want to go, like, using all my bolts here, though. I'm just gonna try to get to the top. Rebuff should work with Terra Magica, yeah. Just any magic damage. Wait. Wait. Aha! Oh, and he survived? That's okay. That was pretty good. That was not bad. 6-5. Nice. There we are. That's the way you do it. You kill the knight, you come back to the camp, and everybody's gone. No need to actually kill every enemy. But yeah, we will want to kill that bell-bearing hunter fairly early, so I can start crafting all these bolts. I don't know how early, though. There it is. So now we have bleed bolts. You know what? The crafting's actually less expensive, though. Like, not like it really matters, but these take 3 beast bones. These only take 2. So surely that's good. Yeah, this area from Night Rain, dude. But I can't climb the wall. I will want to, like, that Arbalist needs to be the #1 priority here, though, because I want to be able to upgrade something. I think that's, obviously, that's extremely important. Do I kill wildlife? Like, I don't know, dude. Maybe I should go kill some wildlife so I can craft some of these. And then we can get some bleed on Margit and just go +0. Is there anything else I'm missing? Like, can I buy some other bolts? I mean, we have poison as well. We have the black key bolts, I guess. No, I didn't loot medallion. We don't need it. Or maybe I did, but we don't need it either way. I guess there is also fire. Like, maybe fire's better. We can go get that, too. I think fire's down at the beach. I did do consumable only all bosses. But that was before DLC. I don't know if I really feel like doing that again, though. It was fun, but... My problem is that I don't want to do... I don't really want to restart some of those runs that I've already done all bosses of because I have already done them, right? So it's like, oh, why would you restart it? But, and then you might be saying, like, oh, just continue that run into the DLC. But I don't want to do that either because that kind of removes the fun part of doing runs for me, which is, like, doing what we're doing right now, right? Like, kind of figuring out the build. Fire bolt. So that's the conflict. But I don't know. Like, I probably should, though, at some point. Do, like, yeah, pot DLC or something. I'm gonna pick up the Grace. For now. There were more Ballista bolt pickups, but I can't remember where they are. We should check, because they do a lot of damage, man. Like, those are... And it's so unfortunate that I can't craft the bone ballista bolts until Liurnia. That's so garbage, dude. Oh, you know what? I guess I haven't bought any of the bolts from the merchants yet, but they're pretty expensive, dude. So, 300 each. So, I probably will just wait, I guess. Anything else? Like, what am I doing here? I might go hunting really quick, dude. I think I'm gonna go hunting. Because I would very much like to make some bleed bolts. Where's the best place? There are a lot of guys over here. I go hunting. Please one shot. Okay, well, it helps if I hit them, I guess. We are officially hunting. Nice, it didn't even drop anything. I wouldn't have been shocked if this didn't one-shot these guys, dude. This is good. Let's kill as many as I can. Of course, I could just kill the Bellbearing Hunter, but I feel like that's going to take forever right now. So, okay. Well, 80 Bloodbone Bolts surely is good. I kind of feel like we're going to want some poison too, though. Can I get Poison Bloom in that? Yeah, okay, it is in that cave that I was thinking. Okay. I may want to kill some more of these guys then. But yeah, like the Bellbearing Hunter is the bone one in Limgrave, so you could just buy them. We don't have unlimited money right now though, because we haven't killed any bosses. Look at our boss count, dude. At this rate, the playthrough is literally going to take unlimited time. But this is a good place to get bones, though, at least. This is like the true hunter playthrough. Right now. Because I don't even think I needed to do this on the other run because the bows were strong enough that I just didn't really need to get more. Like, I just killed the Bellbearing Hunter immediately. There's no problem. Okay, so we have a full stack of blood bolts now. It's a good start. I wonder if there's Poison Bloom down there. I'm not sure the best place to get these, but I was just kind of thinking this cave. Nice. Actually, let me just double check. Poison Bloom. Like, Murkwater Cave is the... Oh. Oh. I guess... Near the ruins where I get the Scar Seal? Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking I would go. But apparently there are some next to the Patches Cave. Oh my god, that was an insane dodge by him. Yeah, he deserves to live. Whoa! Oh, it's like he disappeared. You know what? Those golden centipedes actually sell for some amount, I think. And I couldn't even tell you what they craft. But they sell for an amount. So I would at least like to get one stack of poison arrows as well. Bolts, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess that may have been a counter hit that we just got. That is another thing these can do, but I don't think it'll be as easy as... I don't know. I'm so curious how we can use the Ballista on this run. I can use it like the Great Bow. we probably have enough. Oh boy. This is some chill hunting, dude.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Honestly, after years of watching and hundreds of hours spent falling asleep to the vibes, this is only the second or third time catching you live. Keep it up, King.
Baka, thanks for the, I said that wrong for sure. Thanks for the 3-month Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. Hey, we certainly have enough now. Some of these. Hunting domesticated animals? How are they domesticated, dude? Big Ballista under 2025. Okay, I don't know if this is the best place to get these, but like apparently there are some outside the Patches Cave. I guess I wouldn't mind looking there. I seem to think on the bow run, or I seem to remember on the bow run coming here and collecting these also. Okay, that does ring a bell. Not the most peaceful place to collect these, but... Is that it? I do want to come here anyways, because this guy sells a bunch of ballista bolts for later. All this setup for the same damage as one charged iron balls hit. Well, when you put it that way, you are right. I guess I'll buy some more of these, but... Okay. You know what? We could probably kill that bell-bearing hunter now, but... I only have 4. Let's go check outside the Patches Cave. I'm just curious. Oh, that's a good question, Jar Warrior, actually. Does the page... What crossbow do they use, though? The perfumer one? Or, no, there's no perfumer. What am I saying? What crossbow do they use? Oh, they drop a bow? Okay, well, never mind. What bow do they drop? What the hell?
The gods demand repentance.
I don't remember that.
All of it.
Cha Bra, thanks for the donation, dude. Thanks, man. I'm taking a weird path here. But apparently there are some down in this ravine or something. Rush DLC. Well, you can only rush so much in an all bosses region locked run. But that actually is the idea, is to rush the DLC and then get... There's pretty good talismans for bows in the DLC, and then... And then, yeah, you get the spread and repeating crossbow. Are there really some of these flowers out here? Extra Life seems to think so, but surely Extra Life is correct every time. But maybe it's actually like more that way. I feel like they're more that way. I don't think there are any here though, which is where it says. But Guess we could kill Patches right now. Unless I should just wait. I'm just gonna... Well, no, we can just kill him. Let's get the first boss out of the way. Here we go. And yeah, the Blue Dancer cave is another thing we want to do pretty soon.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance.
It doesn't even stun him out of it?
All of it.
Ah.
The gods demand repentance. Top up your coin. All of it.
8.
My mouse sensitivity is so low. Nice attack down as well now. Yeah, he does have bolts in his head. Kind of funny. He just like presents his head to me. You know what? I will say I've seen worse Patches fights than this, believe it or not. In fact, one of the more recent runs I did. Whoops. The oh yeah, maybe I can kick him. Oh. The guard counter run, I had a very hard time with Patches. Because I didn't know when I could safely attack. Oops.
Wait, please.
Symbol.
I surrender.
Yeah, pin that,
My
dude.
flag alone.
Look at that. How are you alive after that, dude? How are you alive still?
Well,
Luckiest.
finally come round, have
No,
you?
he's lucky he's got that
I knew
peanut
you
brain
would.
in there, dude.
You're a lady of reason, through and through.
All right, here we are, dude. First boss down. Congratulations. We've done it.
Well, what do you know? Now, how did I took you for an innocent, water... I'm tarnished, like, only for now. In exchange for... But honestly...
I will take 150 hours,
I'll be
dude.
ready to... I'll be ready to...
Okay, anyways. Let's go back here. I'm pretty sure there are some of these flowers around here. I think that's what Fexture Life was saying. Unless maybe I misread and it actually said catacomb, but I think it said cave. Yeah, 5 by the Murkwater Cave. I think they're over here. Oh, whoops. There we go. Couple here. Not seeing actual pickup here, though. Okay, just kidding. Maybe there aren't any here. Maybe not. Also not about to kill this guy right now. Yeah, Jar Cannon's a Ballista, so we're going to use that. Yeah, we'll just go back to that, like, poison area. Just need a couple more. Just a couple more. I guess that other poison area also works. Maybe it's better. I don't know. Not sure where the best place is. Realistically, though, we probably have enough stuff to go kill Margit now. Got 99 blood bolts. We got 60 poison. That should easily be enough. But let's just stack up so I can kill Godric, too. How many are actually here, though? 1. I think I got, what, 4 last time? 3. I thought there were 4. Did I get 4? Nothing in here too,
Hey,
right?
Gino. Was today a long stream?
Juice, thanks for the 500 bits, dude. Surely long stream today. Nah, I started stream super late, so it's probably not gonna be too long, but... Okay, well, 90 is good enough. All right, let's go do it. Margit is surely going down. Yeah. Let's go do Margit first. I was gonna say we could get Blue Dancer for a bit more damage, but... Oh, and I didn't get Golden Vow yet either. Okay, whoa. Number one farming hater doing the run that requires the most farming? Nah, no, this run won't take that much farming. Because it's not like I got to get the bone bolts all the time. And no, it's actually not that I hate farming. I don't like farming in Souls games when it comes to... I mean, maybe in this case it's not great, but like when things are pretty much required to farm, like if I have to farm to get some certain item and it's super low drop rate, that's annoying. If I'm farming just to like ramp up or get a bunch of materials for something where it's guaranteed, that's not nearly as bad.
Maybe best not ever.
Dude, this guy's got the moves down. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, wait, I have an idea. But yeah, I also don't like forced farming either. So like farming like needing vials and Bloodborne type of thing. Fuck. Keep hitting the wrong button, dude. You guys see my idea, I assume? Yeah, if I'm just farming and it's like for runes or something, that's perfectly good. Aha! Beautiful. Simple. Worked like a charm. 2 for 2 on knocking people off with Ballista. It's pretty good. 1 shot, 1 kill. There it is. Golden Vow. And the rare Great Shield drop. Guess I'm gonna go pick up this Grace since I can't fast travel yet. Yeah, it's only certain farming that I don't like in Souls games. But yeah, farming for a 0.5% chance to get some like random weapon that I want, garbage. Like that's so garbage, dude. But you know, if I'm farming to increase my soul level, that's something that's like totally optional to do. I think that's fine. Farming, like just picking up materials like I was doing there, that's okay too. That's not a big deal. It's that RNG stuff that really sucks. Or when I'm forced to do it. I think those are pretty much the spots where I don't like. Okay, we got Golden Vow. Anything else? I guess I don't actually have a... Yeah, I can put on a longsword. Hard Dog, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Also, Chabra, thanks so much for the $20 donation, dude. That's insane, man. Thanks so much, dude. Do not need to do that. All right, Golden Vow. Blue Dancer's really the only other thing I can think of. But I think we're good. Making some Night Rain content? Probably not. I mean, I'll probably stream the DLC when it comes out, but other than that, not really. I guess, you know what? These guys do drop their crossbows, but I don't think there's much of a reason to get them. I will get them just to try them out. I guess arguably it would be better for this boss. I'm just saving my upgrades for the Arbalist, which we can get as soon as we kill this boss, I believe. Okay, here we go. You know, maybe I'm gonna get a couple Ballista bolts just to see the damage it does. Yeah, the Bloodborne all boss no hit will be a video fairly soon.
Back on you to this.
I guess I'm gonna get 5 of them. All right, market after 51 minutes. Which actually isn't that long when you think about it. Not that long. Copium. Shall we start with poison? And I want to see the damage of a ballista bolt right off the start. This is +0 though. It's also golden bow. Am I fat rolling? Oh fuck, I hit the wrong button, dude. I mean, not the worst I've ever seen, I guess. Wasn't a headshot, though. Let me try to land a headshot. When do I do that? It hit him, though. And I assume, look at the recovery time on that, man. But yeah, this isn't, I've definitely seen worse than this. He's obviously input reading that, though. Anyways. Oh, boy. 25. Guess that reloads pretty quick. It's okay, we're just going for the poison. Here we go. Now the bleed. Any day now. There we go. See, not too bad.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
I'm kind of curious, though. Like, maybe it's better to just use normal bolts instead of the bleed ones. In terms of our damage. Market is kind of dumb when you're using range, though, isn't he? He's quite dumb. Clearly fast enough. No problem. All right, nice. Another bleed. Let's just try some normal ones just to see. Like 45, dude. Oof. That's pretty fucking bad. I'm just gonna go for another poison. There we go. You see what his tail just did? That was kind of weird. You'll be dead before you know it. Simple. No problem, dude. Honestly, like, all things considered, not too bad, considering I didn't upgrade yet. I think if I was +3, that wouldn't have felt too crazy there.
Forgive me. To see what hand, it seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering. There, let my hand.
But maybe I'm coping, dude. Maybe I'm coping a little. It didn't feel too bad. Like, it was a very easy kill. It'd take a bit of time, though. Okay. And we have some money now too, which is nice. Shall I go get the crossbow that's in here yet? We do get some rot bolts, but I'm gonna have to... I forget what the craftable rot bolts are. I don't want to spend that money yet. We could just pick up a couple stone sword keys too. I may use red feather on this run, potentially. Like, I will probably try to maximize our damage. It's really unfortunate I can't craft, It's so unfortunate I can't craft the great bolts here. That's so unfortunate, man. Because the great bows you can, I believe. But I have to wait. We have to wait until Liurnia before I can get the bone ballista bolts. Honestly, there are a lot of rot butterfly pickups, and yeah, there are a lot of pickups for those. So I probably won't end up going through it unless I rely on bleed on rot too much or something.
You there?
Okay, we are probably gonna want to go the back way.
It's tightly.
The only problem is killing this guy might be...
Well, but of course.
Like, I do want to kill him so I don't get trapped in the room.
The gates.
Can I kick him?
Oi! Will you blast? What's it to you? Step.
Oh, I always broke him with a kick. Interesting.
Wretched, tarnished.
This will be the first time I've ever killed him like this. And you know what? It's probably actually faster than what I normally do, depending on the weapon. I'm assuming I just simply...
Poor guy.
just simply do this. The patches treatment. See ya. I guess... Go back here? It's probably faster if I don't, like, reload. I'm just gonna pick up his, bell bearing, because why not? Not sure if that has anything that I could want in it. Neolith, thanks for the 11-month resub, dude. I don't think there's really any chance I can one-shot a bird. So the arbalist is on the ballista section, right? Can we see the damage against a bird? Oh. Oh, boy. We really urgently need to get this upgraded. Oh, yeah, you know what? Another thing that we also have, we have fire bolts, too. Which could be handy. Could be handy to have. And I could level up, but there's really no point, so. Just need more beast bones. I feel like I want more ballista bolts. I don't want to waste them though. 'Cause it would make these areas so easy, I think. Nice. Yeah, that went straight through him, to be fair. feel like this is appropriate music for this. Hopefully I have enough bolts for this, man. Just making a run for it. Our damage is too low for these guys, which is insane. A little insane. No, I think we just need to get the ballista. How many of these bolts can I carry? Only 20 is not great. I just need to get those going, though. I'm honestly just shocked I can't buy unlimited of those, or at least craft unlimited of those in Limgrave. That's insane, dude. Yeah, once I get those going, then we should be okay. Okay, we'll go this way first, because we just need to get something upgraded here, dude. And then I think our damage is going to look a lot better. I'm holding out for the Arbalist. I'm pretty sure I hit A there. Pretty sure I did. We make that animation faster? On what? Which animation? But no, there is not. At least not that I'm aware of. Are there ballista bolts anywhere around here? I kind of feel like there's a pickup somewhere, but... I don't know. Was that not a headshot? Excuse me, sir. I'll be going now. That's got an arrow, I think, but... Oh, I probably could have just dropped down. I also think I went the wrong way. Okay, I think this is it. There it is, Arbalist. I'm so dead. I have too much money to die. I should have killed those guys, man. Holy shit, dude, this is like straight out of an action movie. Holy shit, dude. This is gaming right here. Simple. Simply just do that. All right, there we go. I mean, that's already a pretty significant increase in base AR. And now we're actually going to upgrade. So we can upgrade... probably to +4 right now. Also fat rolling.
You're no mad lad, you're...
I should probably get enough strength to one-hand this, but there really is no need to, though. Until, yeah, we'll probably use jellyfish at some point. So... okay. Well, let's see if I can actually start collecting those smithing stone 2s now and killing some of these enemies. Because, yeah, 107 now. I just have another talisman slot, so I probably should go get Blue Dancer Charm. Okay, let's go do that first. I also kind of want those fire arrows, though. Okay. We kill Bellbearing Hunter. We get the Beast Bone Bellbearing. Then...
Not names, but let me ask.
we,
despite takes me back.
kill the Guardian Golem.
Not
I wonder if I can put no skill on these. I don't think you can swap the Ash of War at all, right? Yeah. Ooh, do I have enough bolts, though? Okay, let me just stock up really quick. Oh, dude. Yeah, naming him Usain Bolts would have been way better.
well, you're back.
I can change the name. Yeah, that's a really good name, actually. I can change it. All right, well. And we got another classic Elder Scrolls song for this. Where's he going? Okay, I mean, that's a number. That is a number. And that was with the poison bolt. So 121. It is a number. Are you still chasing me, bro? You're supposed to have stopped chasing me a long time ago. Whoops. It's going insane with the input reads. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, come on, dude. That's weird. Pretty sure on the bow run I just ran back there and started blasting him, but probably wasn't even worth getting poison off. Crossbows can counter hit, yes. Definitely. All right. Third boss down. I'm just wondering if fire will be better or something. I don't know. Yeah, the pace is picking up. That is true. We've killed 3 bosses in like 15 minutes. Anything from that? Okay, yeah, we get some ballista bolts. I figured we did, or I don't know. And we can also buy like 150 each is quite a bit, but I guess we don't need to spend money on anything else, so we can do that. I could probably get the finger seal, but yeah, we could go finger seal. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use Howl later, so also go here.
Unusual this.
I think this is gonna be a fun run, dude. That's not copium at all. I think this is gonna be pretty fun. Surely. And maybe the damage will be surprising. That's what I'm really hoping for. I'm hoping it's like, holy shit, this is actually good, but, you know, maybe I'll have to use 10 buffs for that to happen. But it could happen. Okay, so we can also craft some of these now. I'm thinking maybe these are better than physical. Probably depends on the enemy. Yeah, we're gonna one-shot Concert with a crossbow bolt, dude. Surely, counter hit. Absolutely, this is a run where the you know, maybe I should go get the lantern here. Actually, this is absolutely a run where we want to get that thrust talisman, or the what is it called? Spear talisman. There like, honestly, there aren't many melee runs where I like to get it because counter hits are pretty rare. But when you're using range and you can actually hit enemies while they're attacking you, it is very easy to get counter hits off. Like, this is one of the main builds where that actually works very well. We can consistently get quite a bit of extra damage from doing it that way. So. And yeah, I believe I used it on the bow run. I should have, at least. I'm pretty sure I did. This one we will as well. And I guess maybe I should have gone through Stormveil to upgrade more, but... There we go. See, we're one-shotting. Yeah, 1800 on the lantern is a ripoff, isn't it? Did I just die? Oops, I didn't mean to drop that far. As I said, we can actually kill enemies now. I think there is potential that we actually get pretty strong at this point in the run, but then it'll probably drop off, right? Because we get no scaling. So the lower level we are, and the higher upgrade we are, then like, we're getting a lot of... I wonder, is there anything worth picking up in here? But yeah, we get a lot of power from that, right? But then as soon as we stop upgrading, then our power does not go up, basically. But yeah, I guess I'm saying like sort of like a raw infusion in Dark Souls 3, where you just get, you know, flat scaling on it.
Maybe.
That could happen on this run, potentially, if we upgrade a lot. You know? Ooh. That is not great. There's a counter hit, though. Do you kind of want to try fire just to see? But this guy's resistant to fire, isn't he? Go 6. Well, one of the few runs where this guy actually gets a fair shot at life. A fair battle. Dude, look at these counter hits, though. I remember in Zero Hit League, this guy gave people so many problems. It's just no one, like, no one knows this moveset, pretty much. Maybe some more people do now with Night Rain, I guess. All right, simple. We now strip, and probably I should take off this because it's pretty heavy. 220. I mean, this is decently heavy too, actually, but... Okay. And someone's aggro to me, apparently. Bolts do 0 posture damage. That would be... I don't think it's 0, but it's pretty much none. At least it seems that way because of that fight right there. Like, that guy stuns. He gets, like... You get extra, like, 50% poise damage on the legs, too, or something. Can I say Red Dan? Red Dan. Okay. Not quite a one-shot. A little surprising. But we can Golden Vow. We cannot jump shot, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know. Okay, one shot now. There we go. With a stealth headshot. You know what? I definitely did not need to get this particular smithing stone too.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Almost 4 months Pogu.
Vossix, thanks for the 41-month resub. Thanks so much, dude. Where am I going right now? Let's just go buy the smithing stone twos. I don't know why I didn't just do this earlier.
Back unused in this.
I mean, those jump attacks don't work with the jump attack talisman, right? I don't think so. I don't think that works, but I can't remember if it works with bows or not. I thought it didn't. Can we go buy this one too? You're gonna kill Crystallion? I'm assuming Ballista bolts will be able to do that more easily, but I am not certain of that.
Trading it.
We get a few more of these. Oh yeah, I could also kick. Yeah, that's true. Sigbro, how's it going, dude? Also, Yohaxu, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Chavi, thanks for the 100 bits as well, dude. Okay, let's keep going through here. Randomly found me when Squilla raided me. Yeah, that happens. That's very common though, I think, right? Like that's how, when I was, you know, first going on Twitch and finding all the no-hit streamers, that's pretty much exclusively how I found people. Okay, can I one-shot these guys? Okay. We're getting somewhere. We are definitely getting somewhere. Please no. Also noticed this weird thing where when I'm crouched and reloading, I like walk forward. Yeah, flank army strength we're gonna use buffs on this, like 100%. Any type of bolts that do blunt? I don't know, dude. Probably not. I'm just guessing no. I feel like you should be able to shoot a cannonball, though. But no, we don't really need blunt, I guess. Yeah, for the Crostons, it'd be nice, but... Okay, a couple more 2s there. But we have at least pure elemental stuff, or almost pure, so that's good. So we need 2 more, I guess. I do kind of want to upgrade the hand ballista too, but might just have to wait on that one. Dude, shooting round rocks would have been so sick from the jar cannon. That would have been so sick, man. Yeah, I probably should get the... I'm planning on using the hand ballista on... At least testing it out on some of the side bosses. Because, at least on the Great Bow run, those big bows were so good. Or the bow only run. They were so good on small enemies, because it just knocks them down. And I'm thinking this will work the same way. The only problem is the reload is so slow that a lot of the use cases won't really apply anymore because like for example on the DTS, Great Bow was amazing because you could just interrupt every attack, but because you're forced to reload with the hand ballista every time or with the ballistas, he's just gonna recover way too quickly to do that, I think. So I guess we'll see. We will see soon. All right, I think we can get our +7 now. And then what can we actually get the ballista to, though? I mean, definitely +3 at least. I'm thinking how many more 2s we can get. Really?
No matter.
I guess these only sell for 100 each, but better than nothing. Okay, there we go. +7. So now, I honestly feel like our damage is going to be pretty good now. We can use Golden Vow. Maybe I'll buy a dagger to put, or just something light to put Golden Vow on. There is a crossbow here, but I don't have enough, like, I don't have the stone sword keys yet. All right, I guess, should we just go to Godric now? I guess why not? Godric's Great Rune's not really that important on this run. I'm not going to have to, like, worry about rune arcs too much, but... No, I don't believe any crossbow scales with stats. So we are not going to be leveling up much strength and dex on this. We're not going to be leveling up much at all, actually. Also, I guess I didn't test. Is there a speed difference between these two crossbows? Like, I don't know if it's only... Like, if there are speed differences, but... Like, this one feels pretty quick. It's about the same. Feels the same. I don't think that the bolts scale with arcane. Well, I'm not certain of that, though. I'm gonna use an Exalted Flesh, because why not? Alright, let's try it out. We're going big here. Big with buffs. Oops. Oh yes, the input reads are going to be happening. 187. That's crazy, dude. That's with buffs, too. Try the fire. It's definitely worse. Whoops. What the hell was that? God, he's so bugged because of the input reads. You know what? I mean, we're getting him down here. This isn't horrible. Here's the bleed. Shall we go with some poison? I probably should have done poison first. Oh, he's very weak to poison. This isn't... I mean, this is going pretty well, I would say. Am I coping or what?
I am the
Simple.
Lord
No problem, dude.
of all that is golden.
Am I coping? Or, like, it doesn't feel bad.
We'll return together.
It doesn't feel like this is bad, dude.
Our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Easy. No problem. All right. Well, there's some money. Night Rain level 1 gameplay. No, we had plenty of bolts, dude. Okay. Go get the Great Rune going, I guess. Yeah, I guess that is another thing, too, to consider. We haven't leveled up. Or I've leveled up once to get enough dex for the hand ballista. You know what? At least in this game, in DS3 too, I guess, but at least you choose when to reload, because Dark Souls 2 crossbows, I don't know if it's every single one, but you are forced to reload after you shoot it, and it makes it so much worse. And crossbows actually do pretty good damage in DS2, but being forced to reload every time, which is the problem with the hand ballista, or the ballistas, it makes it so much harder to use. But yeah, we are only level 10 right now, but again, it's because this scales with nothing, as you can see there on the attribute scaling. Literally scales with nothing. So Well, the only reason I'm not using the Ballista as well right now is because I'm using Blue Dancer Charm. We lose some damage. But yeah, I definitely want to get this thing upgraded. I think this is going to be our main tool for most of the side bosses. I guess the only problem is I'm very limited on these bolts. Like I think on the Duelist and on the Assassin and on, you know, maybe the Tree Sentinel, who's weak to thrust as well. I think that would be really good. I'm so disappointed that I can't craft the Ballista bolts in Limgrave, though. I'm very disappointed by that. Yeah, I guess the thing is the damage is low with this, right? Like, there's no question. We're +7. The damage on that Godric fight was pretty low. But we could attack so often that I think that's why it doesn't feel bad at all. Because we just attack so many times, and it's pretty quick. And, yeah, so, like, the damage per hit's bad, but when you can attack just all the time, then he dies pretty damn fast. I think that's what was happening there. All right, there's a Great Rune, which I'm not even gonna... I'm probably not even gonna go buy Rune Arc. I just don't even think it's worth it yet.
Trade again.
I'm gonna buy some of these too. Kind of a shame you can only carry 20 of them, but that's what different arrow types are for, basically. Stock up on these just to get enough. Well, let's get a couple stacks maybe. Be good. And anything else? Well, I guess we're not really gonna be wearing much armor. What else do we need? I just want to upgrade the hand ballista, so more smithing stone ones would be good. Perhaps we should go kill the troll next. Just get some upgrades in there. I can't really think of anything that's urgent to go do right now, though. Like, I think we just start killing stuff now. Can it buff to 1 or 2 shot bosses? I would be shocked if it could. I am not sure. I want to get some... What were there any merchants I didn't buy the ones from?
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Because I kind of want to use the hand ballista on Agil as well. I think that will be pretty nice. Maybe this guy didn't. Arrow Sting is in Kaled, yeah. Can't get that for a little bit. Yeah, as far as damaging talismans, specifically for bows go, yeah, it's going to be a while before we get one. We do have Blue Dancer. We will also be getting the Spear Talisman pretty soon.
You don't want...
Red Feather, maybe. Okay, so there we go.
All done?
That's a +3 Ballista. There are more 2s in Stormveil, I guess. Oh yeah, there are a bunch of 1s here too, actually. Kind of forgot about. I guess I don't go after that. Warcry offhand? I don't think Warcry gives an all-around buff, does it? I mean, Braggart's does. See if I can kill this guy. I mean, he's already looking at the wall, I guess, so. This will get us to a +4. I mean, I'm sure there are more 2s. I just don't know where.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Well, actually, there's some up
Hope
here
you've
as
been
well.
doing well. Machino love.
Hugo, thanks for the 3-month resub. Thanks so much, dude. Whoops. Shall I try to kill these guys? Not horrible. Ah, 5 bolts from that guy. Why is that missing? Simply don't miss, dude. Okay, let's just get it to +4. I mean, +4 is okay. And then we can also go get the other ballista now. Or the other crossbow. Got a bunch of stone sword keys. It takes like 4 stone swords, doesn't it? Or no, maybe it's only 2. Okay. Maybe it's only 1. That's probably not true, Baytan. Realistically. That's almost surely not true. There we go. Black key crossbow and the... honestly, I'm more interested in the bolts. It feels like this crossbow kind of sucks. Like, I don't know why you would use it other than it looks pretty cool. Maybe it's got better range on it, but I don't think that really matters. I don't know if that's a big enough difference. Because the plus 10 damage is significantly worse than the Arbalist, so. Okay, let's go kill a Geel, I guess. Also kill this guy. You know what? Maybe I will go get a Rune Arc. Just to get some extra health. Fire Giant gonna be a problem? I don't think any boss on this run is gonna be a problem, to be honest. Flashback now, like in the video of this, is gonna be a flashback to me saying that. But I don't think any boss will be a problem. If I was going Ballista only, then yes, I think bosses would become problems. And I've had problems with Fire Giant Ballista only before. But since I have crossbows, like they're pretty fast, pretty versatile. They don't seem like they're good yet, based on my impressions, but we will see. Millennia will be a problem? Nah, I really can't see any bosses being a genuine problem on this. I'm gonna level up some health. We're pretty good on bolts for now. Especially if I'm gonna be naked. Let's get like 20... 21, sure. Yeah, Elden Beast is gonna be a long fight, dude. Okay, here we go. I do kind of want to try the Hand of Ballista first on this guy. Just to see how big of a hit that can be. I mean, that's large, but... You're kidding, dude. Oh my god, it's so slow. 324. See if I can counter hit him. Yeah, like there's just... The thing is, there's almost no way to use this without tanking the next hit. Like, that's the problem. I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, I didn't manage to get a counter hit, but it's okay. Let's see this now. Yeah, definitely not as good damage-wise. It's pretty fast. That reload is very quick. Okay. Well, Tree Sentinel down. Not the worst, but it is highly unfortunate that you just can't use the hand ballista without tanking the next hit, basically. That's pretty much just how it works. Yeah, Ritual Shield will be pretty important then if I'm gonna play like that. Unequip it before reloading? I doubt it, dude, but I could try. Where do I normally stand? I thought it was right here. Wow. How did I not get it? Oh, great. We have the classic Agil situation. Yep. Welcome to Agil gameplay. That's big. Like, that's a big hit, dude. It really is. Not a headshot, but that's a counter hit. Agil gameplay. Why does it feel like my bolts haven't gone down? Oh, I guess because I rested. I had extra. Okay, well, I guess he's making me go up there. You could probably bleed him in a pretty reasonable amount of time. This is why the only good dragon to fight in this game, like in terms of these optional dragons, or like side bosses, the only one is Smaragd, because he doesn't do this. You know what? It'd be cool if you could reload in the air. Oh, it hit him still. Because I don't dislike the movesets on these guys necessarily, except for the fire deflection, but it's this garbage. Okay, Surely Bleed coming in. You have to. There we go. Come on. Oh, what a shot. Simple. What a shot. Yeah, every other side dragon, you have a Geel, who wouldn't be that bad if there weren't these cliffs around. You have Smaragd, like I said, which is a pretty good one. And then you have, like, Borealis, who's terrible. Adula is pretty terrible, too, because that terrain. But at least cool sword attack up. Also has deflection on the frost attack, which is kind of garbage. You have Exyce, which is just insanely bad. You know what? I guess the Flying Dragon Grail is not bad. Grail's not bad either. So maybe Smaragd and Grail are okay. Although that one can still get stuck on stuff. Okay, how do I kill these guys? I guess fire bolts should be okay. Really? Why is that not... I guess it's just not enough fire damage to be... Or maybe these guys are resistant to fire. I don't know. Guess we also don't really need these smithing stone ones anymore. I forget if there's a smithing stone 2 down here, though. Yeah, Borealis... I mean, I think the part with Borealis being weak against Strike, I think that's fine. Like, I like when enemies make you... Like, force you to... adapt your build. Like, I think that's cool. It's more just the breath attack on Borealis is so bad. The breath attacks are so bad. The scream, I don't hate it as much as most people do probably because I know how to deal with it. But the scream is just objectively not a very good attack. And... yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe it tests your knowledge, you could say, but on a first playthrough, it's not testing your knowledge because there's no way to know. But what it tests is like, are you able to figure out this thing? It's like, oh, I do 0 damage with my plus 10 weapon or whatever, plus 9 weapon. Something's obviously wrong, and then you figure it out like that.
First time
like that's cool, and it's satisfying, right? It's satisfying once you figure out. It's like, oh, I'm supposed to use strike damage, or elemental or something. It's pretty satisfying. Ghost Flame Dragon, the one in the lake is decent. All the other ones kind of suck, but I don't really like their moveset as much as the normal dragons, to be honest. Fox and Mercury, thanks so much for the $10, dude. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate that. Eternal, thanks for the 1-year resub as well. Just really smoke him in the head. I could just like through his hand or something. Wow, my aim is not the best of all time. It's crazy. I tried the jump attack re-aim headshot, but I failed. Oh, that's a true combo. Interesting. This is the longest this troll's ever survived. That's for sure. All right, troll down. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can get Smithing Stone 2s anywhere else. I must be able to, but I just don't know where. So... okay, let's keep pushing on. I'm very curious in this spot if I can cheese the duelist with the Ballista. So 138, but that's like a sneak attack headshot. I just... nice. Okay, that's... I don't think fire... probably the only spot where fire bolts will be better are on like a critically weak to fire enemy. Because there aren't even really elemental crossbows aside from the moon one, right? The moon one's the only elemental with magic. So in that case, going with magic arrows is going to be the play. And then there is also the Rabath's cannon, which is magic too. So I think once we get into Liurnia, we will definitely have better zone clearing. Because this is supposed to be one of the strongest things with ranged. Just like killing trash mobs. That's kind of the only thing they're good at. But right now, it's not doing that great because it can't one-shot. But yeah, once I actually get unlimited ballista bolts, then I will be able to one-shot all these guys, right? Golden bolts are actually buffed with the moon crossbow? I don't know about that. Yeah, magic arrows with Terra Magica works. Like, that'll work. It is always fun to, like, I actually really like doing these region-locked all bosses runs. I haven't done one. I was saying I haven't done one in a very long time. I don't even know the last one I did, to be honest. Like, it was probably years ago. Which is insane, but... Okay, let's see if this works. If not, then we just kill him as usual. Just want to see, like, so this should knock him down. Is it fast enough to reload and do it again? Okay. No. I was far away, I guess. But okay, we found an effective boss for this. Sorta. Semi-effective. Like, you wouldn't say this is bad. Yeah, that attack's too quick for me, though. Okay. Not bad. But the thing is, if you wanted to do this, you probably would use a great bow instead. Because then you can, like, actually fully loop him easily, but that does work as well. So that's nice. Let's, I guess we go... I don't know, we're just killing stuff, dude. And I wouldn't mind more upgrades. But I don't... Like, I guess there's another Smithing Stone 2 here. I would need 3 more to get to +5. Are there any Smithing Stone 2s in here? You know what? There's some on the beach here, I think. Maybe. Okay, let's go to this path. Why not? Yeah, the pace is picking up, though. We are picking up the pace. Yeah, we actually did raw DX. We finished it, but not Deathless, though. We definitely did not do Deathless. I think we could do Deathless, though. Okay, maybe Poison? Is that a mistake? You know what? That's a pretty large hit, actually. I think these guys are weak to thrust, actually. Why is this kind of working well here? Holy shit, dude. We're actually smoking them. Genuinely faster than most melee fights I've had against this guy on Regionlocked. Okay, this has been the first actually good crossbow boss so far. Well, I say that. Now he's gonna survive a long time. Oh. Come on, bro. Right in the hand. You know what? That's actually the first decent crossbow boss, I would say. Although the Ballista on the Duelist is pretty good too, though. Like, it totally just cheesed him. Don't see me beat Concert with this build? Is that... You really genuinely believe that? You believe that I won't beat Concert with this? Is that true? Is that what you were saying? Oh, the guy's not there. Alright, as always, just cheese this guy. I don't think we get... Like, we don't get Holy Bolts for a while, right? Oh, boy, that's going to take a while. Gonna Golden Vow. That is going to take some time.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
That was a headshot too, right? Yikes. Get down, Mr. President. Yeah, this bird can't really do anything. You just sit up here, stay on horse. Generally, throw pots is the strategy, but this works too. I may actually Golden Vow again. Just kidding. Did I not? I think I drank the wrong one. Just accept your defeat and stop attacking. Hello there. Okay. Hard boss kill. Yeah, I did actually listen. I guess let's go see where some of these poison blooms are in here. The only problem with farming here is that it's these zombies, right? And these zombies basically just never de-aggro to you. Like, I think I probably looked at this when I was getting poison blooms on the bow run. They just don't de-aggro, basically, so you'd have to run all the way back, so it's just not as good. Even though there seem to be more here. Good to pick up on the way, though. Wow, I was very disoriented there. Okay. I wonder if I need more bolts. I'll just rest. Ansbach bow is too good, literally best bow in the game. Is that true? It's one. I don't know. Black bow versus Ansbach is a consideration. I think I would take black bow personally, but they're both the best ones, pretty much. Okay, so there are some stones around here. I don't remember if this is one of them. There's one in the tower. Yeah, this is one of them. That's why I came here first. Area needs more field bosses, but still. You know what? I'm actually really surprised that people have been playing it for as long as they have. Like, I don't know how many games or how many players are on Steam right now for Night Rain, but I'm genuinely shocked that it's as high as it is. Again, it's cool that people are enjoying it, but I'm just surprised by it. Is this? It's a 1. Close one. Surely calculated to get him moving so that I can miss the headshot. Iron Cleaver. That's an interesting weapon. Any idea when Tarnished Edition is coming out? Dude, I have no idea. Sushi, thanks for the 4-month Prime sub, dude. Also, Lesky, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub as well. Okay, 28k. It has dropped a little bit because before I think it was like consistently at 40k or something, but I mean, that's still pretty good. Still more than I thought this many months in. Like, the gameplay is very fun of Night Rain, I think. More fun than I thought it would be. But the reason I'm surprised people are still playing it is because it's the same map every time. And the bosses, like the seeds, if you've been playing it consistently, if you put like 300 hours in the game at this point. Is there a smithing tool over here? Yeah, if you've been playing it for like 300 hours or something, which a lot of people have, it seems. Like, you have seen pretty much every seed already. I guess not. Oh, I ran by the other smithing stone too? Oh, shit. Oh, is it in that hallway? Oh, it's down in this. It's down there, isn't it? Elden Ring Randomizer is free. Yeah, that's what I would like. I would rather do that, but also Elden Ring Randomizer takes a long time too, right? It's not like you do a 45-minute Elden Ring Randomizer run. What? Why didn't that explode? Look where that hit him, dude. Look at the bolt. Because it's gone now. Do you guys see that? There we go. So now we can get a +5. Same every time says a man playing Elden Ring for the 97th time. Yeah, but there is a difference, though. There's a big difference. And honestly, I can't articulate what it is. I just think the main difference is this game isn't built around the replayability being randomness. You know what I mean? The replayability in the Souls game is based around trying different builds out, taking different paths through the game, and they have huge varieties and they do incredible jobs at that, right? Especially Elden Ring does. But a game that's built on randomization, just simply not having enough randomization means that it's not going to have good enough replayability. Or it could be better, at least. I think I had no problem putting in like 275 hours into Night Rain, which is pretty good. But But it's like there's no chance I could ever put in 6,000 hours in Night Rain. There's simply no chance. I guess it's not replayable enough. So I guess that's pretty much the difference, right? And yeah, I guess with Night Rain, like there are a bunch of different builds you could run with, but the problem is that it's all randomized, so you can't like you can have different routes that you take through a shifting earth, for example. Like you could do the shifting earth first, or you can do little things like that. But since it's randomized, you pretty much just react to what you get rather than having a specific plan of going like, okay, I'm gonna go with a magic build on this one. I'm gonna get this spell. I'm gonna get this talisman here. I think you see what I'm saying. Okay, there's another smithing too, I think, on the back of this tower. I don't remember what that item is. I don't think it's good. Is there anything else? I do think if Night Rain was... Oh, it's a somber one. Never mind. I think if Night Rain was like fully random or just had much less restrictive randomization. First of all, it's like pretty much not even random, except for the weapons and stuff. But if it had much less strict randomization with the environment and points of interest and stuff, then it would be much more replayable. Okay, Ballista strat it is. But all that being said, I think the game, like, I still think the game's decent. I had no problem putting in several hundred hours. But it's not like a Souls game. The same strategy should work here. Like, exact same strat. Oh! Just kidding. And look at that. Like, there's just nothing I can do. I wonder why that didn't knock him down. Oh, the headshot. Look at that. I couldn't even roll from there. Oh, wait. Why did I take so much less damage from that, though? Yeah, it's going to be, like... It's going to be tough to use these throughout the run. Why does that knock him down, but then the other one wasn't? Weird. I wonder why it's like that. Yeah, I'd appreciate not being killed by you, sir. Oops. A little bit easier to just do that, I guess. Yeah, the strategy, the knockdown loop strat doesn't really work that well with this. It's way too slow. Okay, well, unfortunately, I only have 2 ballista bolts left, so... I can't get it to +5.
I didn't want to be doing much. Just lay out.
Night Rain even has less variety because they don't have all weapons and talismans, and you choose a very strict class from the beginning. Yeah, that's true as well, I guess. I think they did a really good job with the classes, though, but... That is true. Yeah, it's just much more restrictive, and yeah. I guess there also is a difference too between replaying the same like 35-minute round versus replaying a literal 25-hour game. You know, if I'm doing all bosses, like this run will be probably at least 25 hours. There's a big difference between that, I think. And for some people, it might be that they will replay the 35-minute longer or you know, yeah, for a larger amount of time just because it's not a huge commitment. But for me, I just like the long, like, strategic runs, I guess. More planned runs. Can't lie. So far, I'm a little disappointed with the hand ballista. I think, like I was saying earlier, once we can craft those ballista bolts... That's smoke, dude. Once we can craft those ballista bolts, then I think that will be the main way to go through these areas instead of having to, like, 3-shot everybody. I just 1-shot, and I simply forget they ever existed. Maybe I shouldn't have come this way. I was just going to get some upgrades, but probably don't really need them. It sucks how low our damage is against these miners right now. Like, I don't know if we're ever going to get more damage against them. Maybe once we get the full moon. Yeah, maybe once we get full moon, it'll do something. Simply just strafe everybody. Out here quick scoping an Elden Ring. That's just a 1, I'm pretty sure. Is this why people don't replay Sekiro? Well, I think some people replay Sekiro, but there's no question that it has much less replayability than any Souls game does. Oops. Dude, the old Gundyr strat. See, I could just do a knockdown loop with the Ballista, but... Oh, fuck. This guy is why they call it the Leyden Ring. Oh, boy. I need my mouse, dude. Not terrible.
DS2 best souls.
Shall we? The bear, you know what? The bear is pretty tanky. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any bolt types, right? Where is that? I don't think there's any other bolt I can get. Just want to make sure, though. Oh, I guess the bone bolt I can get. Which one is that? Oh, I just haven't made them. Oh. But I do wonder, like, these probably are more cost-effective, but they're worse, so. DS1 is more replayable than DS3. I think they're pretty close, to be honest. I think they're pretty close to each other. I think DS2 is more replayable than both of them, though. And then I think Elden Ring is the most replayable. Is what I would say. Sam, thanks for the 8-month Prime sub. Thanks, dude. I think even if you hate DS2, you can't deny that it is the most replayable Dark Souls game. Because the amount of paths you can take through the game, the amount of builds you can do... You know, like, even being able to dual wield. It's so weird going back and playing DS3 and not being able to dual wield 2 of the same weapon type at the very least. Like, it feels wrong. It feels so wrong, dude. You know what? This guy's usually pretty tanky. But... I don't know. We can maybe try some poison and see. Let's see, is he... You know what? That's actually not bad. I might poison him, though. It's funny, this guy on Regionlocked, he really... I remember like doing some other runs as well. He's kind of just a monster. There's a counter hit. Like, you can definitely see the difference on counter hits. So once we get that spear talisman... I actually got hit right there. Do you guys see that? That was so weird. Like, I got hit and knocked down, and then when I got out of the recovery roll, I think I also took another hit somehow. Okay, bears down. I guess let's go get the good physics stuff here. Controllers next to me, the broken or... none of these are broken. The one at the bottom here is broken. The rest are good. I think all of these other ones are, like, perfectly functional. Normal Canadian crossbow hunting protocol. Of course, dude. Still only level 16. I guess that's one benefit of this run is that I really don't need to worry about my levels at all. Just go all in health. They don't really take much stamina. I guess the ballistas do, but you're not going to be chaining ballista shots usually. Okay, fire? I mean, it's raining. I think we tested this on the bow run, and fire was still worse here. And we have blue dancer charm, so... Well, let's just see. Yeah, I probably have a reserve of like 15 controllers that I can use. Like just like there are. I mean, this is 9 here, 8 of which actually work, and then I have a bunch more, dude. Okay, 132. Yeah, I mean, I think physical's gonna be better. Yeah. He's not weak enough to fire. See, like a nice juicy counter hit in there. We could poison him, I guess. I don't think we really need to. Another counter hit. Jump attack counter hit as well. But yeah, see, like that's a large chunk of extra damage we get when we counter hit enemies. What I'm noticing right now about the crossbows, it was probably the exact same about the bows. Damage per hit, pretty bad, but we fit so many extra hits in between. Right? So many extra hits that we can get off in between. And that's what's making this actually work. Because if we were try to melee kill a boss with this damage per hit, with this speed, it would be so bad. I wonder if I can knock this guy down with this. I'll at least try it. Or maybe the play, you know what? Maybe the play is... Actually, no, I don't know. Probably too slow. I was thinking you knock him down and then go into the arbalist, but it's surely going to be too slow for that. Okay, it's still loaded. Didn't even knock down. Like, I'm just sitting here as total sitting duck. Okay, surely fire 129. Okay, 129 with fire. This enemy is pretty weak to fire. Still worse, though. Nice shot. Nice shot. Okay, we are in input reading territory. So annoying. See, like that's what the ballista will be good for, though, is input reading enemies. You just do this. You sit here, wait for an attack, and then blast them, and you get counter hits like that. But the problem is the reload's too slow. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Ah. Okay. Slowly but surely. And you know what I also remember from the bow run is that the only place that fire worked out to be better was on this boss. And I'm assuming it's going to be the same here. Let's see. If crossbow procs multi-hit, it does not. Or wait, with Ash of War? Like with the kicks? That's a good question, actually. I don't know about that. Probably. I would guess they do. You know, I guess one benefit with crossbows is that you don't have, like, the load time. Right? Like, bows, you gotta draw it back. I would need to think about how slow that takes, though. It doesn't feel that slow. But bows, you do need to draw them back before you fire, whereas crossbows kind of just, like, you point and fire. So it's probably a bit faster. Michael, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. I appreciate that. Ah. $69. Yeah, so fire's definitely better on this guy. Still pretty shit, though. Yeah, that is true. Draw time does only kind of matter for great bows. Which, again, I guess ballistas don't need to worry about that part of it. But it's unfortunate that you're forced into the reload. I'm not sure why they did that. But it would have been pretty simple. Like, they just needed to make you not force reload on the hand ballistas, and then... And then they really wouldn't have been that bad, right? Yikes. Oh. Simply sit here and... Oh, counter hits, though. Look at this number we're getting. 2,300. New record probably on this run. Okay, oh, you know what? I totally forgot about this boss down here. Oops. Yeah, I guess there is the strategy of, like, loading 2 crossbows. And then you could kind of chain fire it. I don't know if that's a good strategy. I guess it probably actually is more optimal that way. Because if a boss is... for example, on... Yeah, Power Stance Crossbow should have been Elden Ring, 100%. But on Godric... when he does his, like, tornado, I can't shoot him because he deflects the projectile. I could, like, load 2 crossbows there. Yeah, it's unfortunate I can't, like, actually Power Stance him, though. Yeah, Jar Cannon's is a Ballista. Let's get, like, 25 bigger or something. It probably would be quite nice to use the hand ballista on this boss. Because it'll knock him down. But we're not going to have that luxury because I am out of bolts. So. Oh, I should have gotten the shackle. I forgot about that. With pulley crossbow and dual wield, you get 6 shots per reload. But you can't actually get 2 of them, right? Or is that... Like, that's not possible, right? Okay, this fight is probably gonna suck. Noclateo weapon dupe. Surely. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Nice counter hit too. Ow, ow. Really, he'll just sit there and take all this. Hey, it's actually not bad. Afraid. Dude, no. Oh my god. You're kidding, dude. Oh my goodness, that's insane. He outplayed me in a huge way. Oh. He ducked his head at the last minute and at the very last possible moment, and then I whiffed. And he smoked me. That was pretty stylish from him. I applaud that. We are still in Limgrave, but you know what? Like, we're making some good progress here. We're nearly done. I'll probably finish Limgrave tonight. And then we'll come back next stream. I will return to Bloodborne, of course, but I've been playing Bloodborne for like a week and a half straight or something. And I feel like we needed a break. Just a little break from that playthrough, from the Chalice dungeons. Yeah, this run's been decently fun so far. I think I don't think the gameplay with bows is bad, or like ranged is bad in this game. I would love for their next Souls game to have Iron Eye bow gameplay though, or like, you know, improve crossbows, make them parry, dude. That's the #1 thing. If crossbows could Bloodborne parry, it would be so fucking sick. And of course, be able to riposte as well, just like in Night Rain. Although, can crossbows riposte in Night Rain? Is that possible? I haven't actually seen that. Can they? No. I don't know. I don't think I've ever taken like the jar cannon or whatever. Oh, they actually can? That's pretty cool. Haven't seen that. No, maybe I should go the bubble tier. But yeah, that's what they need to do. Next Souls game, crossbows need to be able to riposte and parry. I just think that would be so much fun, dude. You know what though? If they can parry stuff, I don't think they need scaling. I think that actually gives them a good reason to not have scaling on them, because then like that would be so busted, right? If they had the same damage that bows have, I mean maybe they kind of do, I guess, but they're just slower. And they could parry. I mean, I don't think they're ever gonna do that, but the vision is there. Because parrying in Bloodborne is so fun. It's so satisfying to like sit back and parry someone. Maybe it's a little overpowered, but it's really fun. If I could do that with crossbows in this game, then I think like everyone would be using them to just parry the shit out of everybody from range. I think it'd be so much fun. And I also think there needs to be a bigger reason why they're different than bows too. Because, I mean, as the game is right now, I don't think there's any reason to ever use a crossbow over a bow. But if you gave them some like different use case, such as being able to parry, then it's not just like a damage tool. It's gives you utility as well. It's not who I meant to shoot. Okay. This fight's kind of annoying usually, but... Look at that reload. I mean, it is pretty quick. Simple. Simply sit at this range and... smoke them. Ow. Making quick work out of these bosses, dude. I think Hunter underestimated how these are actually pretty solid. Okay, is weeping done? I think it's done. Weeping is indeed done. Go here. Yeah, that's a good point, too. You can't one-hand a bow, which is also why I think it would make sense to be able to parry with them. Because you could, like, have a crossbow parry someone and then riposte with your main hand weapon. I think that'd be so much fun, dude. I think that'd be one of the most fun ways to play the game, if you could do that. All right, Watchdog. I would poison, but I don't think it's more efficient than just blasting. Maybe we even get some headshots here too. Oh. Ow. Ah. I'm trying to headshot him, but I was kind of hoping it would just happen. Not too bad. I guess the sunflower's still alive. Or the pumpkin head, I mean. Bloodborne style pairs with the Ballista. Dude, I think that'd be really fun too. I think that'd be awesome. I'm just thinking of how fun that would be. I guess the one thing is maybe they wouldn't, like, maybe you shouldn't be allowed to hold a crossbow shot though, if they can parry. Because would that just make it way too easy? What is that Warzone gameplay? I feel like that would make it considerably easier. If you could just hold it, right? Like if I'm playing Bloodborne and I can just hold my gun and then release to parry, it's less punishing that way. Especially if you can cancel out of it, right? Maybe I should go bleed on this guy. He's pretty weak to bleed. It's pretty weak to damage. Simply eliminated. Target down. Tango down. Okay. We're cruising. Who next? Crucible Knight, maybe? Watchdog and Crucible Knight. All I do, Rykard. Just status arrows. Like, Rykard's gonna be fine with this. We're gonna have Frostbite. By that point, I'm also probably gonna have the repeating crossbow, but we'll see. Pumpkinhead is the most miserable mob in Elden Ring. I think Lamenter might have a strong case as well. Lamenter and who else? Whoops, I keep forgetting I'm reloaded. The icon is pretty subtle. That shows you that you have ammo loaded. I can't believe I'm not one-shotting these guys, man. Can I get this guy from here? Oh my god, dude. No, range is definitely not going to be... Rykard is not going to be any problem on this run. I will guarantee you that. I think it's going to be pretty much exactly what the bow-only run was, but just a little worse, because it can't fire quite as fast. But yeah, for people who haven't noticed, there's an icon. I guess I can't show you my mouse, but there's an icon on the crossbow down here. The like, little bow thing on the top left. That's what shows you if your crossbow's loaded or not. If you're paying attention. But yeah, it's not the easiest thing to notice. Like, I'm not looking down there all the time. Actually notice that. Whoa, that was kind of weird. Miyazaki challenged me to an arm wrestling match. Would I accept after flight to Japan? I would absolutely not. No chance, dude. Okay, maybe not no chance, but I wouldn't go for an arm wrestling match for that. Most likely. You can't headshot these guys, right? Simply walk backwards and spam. Uh-oh. Target dispatched. All right, let's go do Crucible Knight. I think Crucible Knight could be a slight problem for our build.
Always.
I wonder how many bolts we've used so far, because I think, yeah, like I have to restock now. Let's get a couple hundred.
Goodbye.
You can dual wield pulley and repeating on a single playthrough. Yeah, you could, but does it shoot multiple on a single shot? Like, the spread crossbow is supposed to be the one that hits a bunch of times, right? But it kind of doesn't, right? Like, doesn't it only hit like twice maximum or something? Oh, did it cut out? Really? I was saying Crucible Knight will be a slight problem for the build. If it actually cut out. That'd be weird if it did, but... Alright. I probably will try to poison him. And you know what? Like, fire is supposed to be good against Crucible enemies. Oh, I thought I would outspace that. Ow. You know what? Maybe this won't be too bad. Oh. Ah, just farming his insane range poke attacks. Perhaps poison was not the play. Oh my god, dude, what's happening? Is he immune to poison? Finally. Yeah, fire is significantly worse. Maybe not significantly worse. At least a little worse. Yeah, this actually isn't so bad. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to reload quickly enough for some of these, but... not so bad. No luck. I wonder how far away that was. Goodbye. That'd been cool if I landed, but I feel like I aimed over there and he was over there. Okay, demi-humans? Do I like Skyrim or just soundtrack? I like Skyrim. Elder Scrolls games are one of my favorite game series. I like the older ones better, though. At least Morrowind and Oblivion. I've zoomed in, and now I can't see. That's really interesting, actually. When you zoom in, the light just doesn't work anymore. I've never noticed that. Nice one. Nice job. El Papa, how's it going, dude? Okay, how will this work here, I wonder? You'll be able to just take out the little guys first, maybe? Oh. Yeah, I'm not insane. That went straight through his head. What is happening with this guy? You ugly bastard? Please don't tell me the other one's aggro too. Any bleed? There it is. Saved it for the last hit. Yeah, these guys are weak to damage, you could say. You could say that. Don't you? I really love when you just shoot at an enemy and based on the shape of their... Based on just how their body is shaped, you just headshot them when they're running at you. Very nice. Not too many more bosses left. We haven't killed this assassin yet, right? We got the assassin, we've got the Tibia Mariner, and I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, the Beastman and Soldier of Godric. Yes, this assassin can be quite annoying sometimes, but this is where, again, the Ballista would be quite nice for the knockdown. Crossbow's any good or what? So far, not so good. But we're making them work. 24 bosses down. It's gone pretty smooth to this point. Haven't really had any problems with any boss. I think so far they've been good on the Knights Cavalry, the one that we fought. It was pretty solid there, actually. Please stop. It was decent on who else? That's pretty much all I can think of. Other than that, it's just been okay. And then, you know, on Margit, it was pretty bad, but I was +0. On Godric, it was pretty weak too, but not terrible or anything. Usable. It's not the best pick. Okay, how will this work? Whoops. Whoops. Just wasted my shots. My free opening shot. Okay, I guess I can sort of do this strategy. Not on this attack, though. Ooh. Yeah, I guess this sort of does work. Too bad it's like just not fast enough on that one. All right. Oh, dang, Bakers. Hopefully, that fixes itself soon, dude. You hate to see that. All right, let's do Tibia. I actually don't know if I can sprint attack. No. No sprint attack with these. And this one, again, I think Ballista, like, would be great against this, but I have no bolts, dude. There probably were more bolts I could pick up somewhere. I just don't know where. Because what the bolts would likely do is interrupt the teleporting, and so it could kind of just... Oh, boy. This is gonna be a little painful. What no holy damage does. I feel like the amount of damage I take is just so little after playing Bloodborne, dude. Am I wrong? Like, it almost seems wrong. It almost seems like the damage I'm taking is somehow not right. Because, yeah, you play Bloodborne, and you just... Every hit from a basic mob does half your health. In this game, I get hit by a basic mob, it's a 10th of my health bar, and I'm totally naked with no defense. This genuinely might be the worst boss with Crossbow so far, like just relative to other stuff. Does seem unusually. It does seem low, doesn't it? All my damage negation is literally at 0. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the worst Crossbow boss so far. Because just most things can just attack this guy all the time. And so the range doesn't really benefit anything. Okay, who is left? We got Knight's Cav, Beastman. Okay, let's go do those. We could poison. I probably don't need to, though. Like, I think these Knight's Calves are weak to thrust damage, and
Yeah.
the crossbow just, it's good at hitting him somehow. I can't remember if the bow was as good, but it must have been. Dude, how am I going to leave D hanging like that? Weird thing to say. Really? What is this? Oh, there we go. Stunlock the horse? Oh, that's quite a hitbox. That is indeed a hitbox. It is one of the hitboxes I've ever seen. My timing on this guy has not been as good. You gotta time your shots right so it actually hits him. As you can see. There we go. We go here. Yeah, damage is not terrible at this point. I do think as we go through the game and we are kind of punished more and more by not having scaling, the damage is going to get worse and worse. So far, it's okay, though. So far, we're doing good. No, we're doing DLC as well. All 207 bosses on this run. Jarl, thanks for the 6-month Prime sub, by the way, dude. Any thoughts on Deep of Night? I'm not a big fan. I think the problem is still that the game... Oh, that's good timing. The game still feels like it's too repetitive for me. Ah. And Deep of Night does nothing to fix that. In fact, it makes it almost even worse. Well, it doesn't make it worse, but Okay, this guy's farming me. Please stop farming me with this attack. Okay. Shrine Graveyard. You'll see a new map, hopefully. I hope so too, but I just... A new map's not enough for me. Like, just a new map is not enough. I think there needs to be all new points of interest, which probably, like, you would assume will be the case, right? Hope they add revealing skins. Interesting. Yeah, like, it needs... Every run needs to feel different, I think. Oh. The runs need to feel more different, and just only having a new map... is not enough. Should I go take out this guy? I don't really see a good reason to. Like, we don't need the... Obviously, we don't need the bow from it, and we don't need 2 new maps, but... Yeah, I mean, the more maps, the better. I think ideally, what it would be is they have, like, let's say 6 different environments. And, like, maybe this is asking for too much, but something like 6 different environments, let's say. And then you have a randomized terrain that has the environment. Like, of a specific environment, right? Like, some generated map. So that each run is a little different. Oh, boy. Yeah. The only way to... Like, literally the only way to avoid that... Oof, that's pretty rough. Only way to avoid that is to immediately sprint into the side when you enter this boss arena. Really? You have to sprint forward and to the right as you enter. That's the only way. It was funny too. I remember on the bow run, this exact thing happened. Like, I did the exact same thing. Slowly but surely, he's dying. This guy is tanky. This guy's got, like, Liurnia kind of scaling. I'm very shocked he hasn't bled yet. Hasn't bled yet. There we go. Nice one. Wow, the poison runs out at the, like, last possible tick. All right. And I believe... Oh, wait, there's 2 more? Oh, the Deathbird, that's right. There's so many of these Limgrave bosses that I find so easy to forget about. Like the Beastman and... Like, even that tree spirit, I often forget about him. Yeah, fire's good against the trees, but in this case, we just don't have enough fire damage for it to actually be good. Okay, how's this gonna work? This may be more honest Deathbird fight. Actually, I mean, oh, it smoked. Actually not going too badly because I can just headshot everything. Oops. How dare you do that? All right, final boss of Limgrave. Oh, you know what? I'm realizing, like, I was like, oh shit, dude, sub 3 hour Limgrave is pretty good on a run like this, but it's because we're going by in-game time this timer. So that's why. Real time is, I mean, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so it's probably been like 3:15 or so, 3:10. Are they both scaled for end or mid game? I don't really know, dude. I mean, none of the bows have actual scaling on them, so impressive shot. Miss the enemy that's standing still. Right now, my expectation is that this... I don't know if crossbows or ballistas will be good literally anywhere. I don't think they will be. But I'm hopeful about some of the later crossbows actually maybe being decent. I'm hopeful, but I'm really not sure. You double zoom? So you scope and then you forward on the D-pad. Is the double zoom. Oh boy. Yeah, so far, I think this has pretty much been as I expected. I think. Like the ballista... I think that's going to be the main tool for killing once we get into Liurnia, which is going to happen in a second. All right, the soldier. The ultimate Limgrave fight. Oh, fuck. I tried to headshot him, and I missed every single one. He's too good. His evasion's too good. All right, there it is. That's all of Limgrave done. 19 plus 10 weeping. So we are good to move on, dude. So far, like, yeah, I don't think they've been particularly good anywhere, except for maybe the Knight's Calves. But they also haven't been bad, pretty much. Except for... Who was I saying was bad for? I mean, we had a pretty tough market, but I wouldn't say it's... It's more just because I kind of refused to upgrade for him because I wanted to save the material. And I was saying they were bad. Like, the Troll, it wasn't very good. I thought there was one other boss I said it was bad on. Like the assassin, it seemed okay. Anyways, first region done in 3 hours is really, like, not bad at all for a run like this. We're doing this pretty efficiently. Oh, yeah, the Tibia Mariner is the one that's, like, actually bad for. But honestly, anything can be good on a Tibia Mariner if you have the right, like, holy boosting stuff. So. Well, maybe. Well, I don't know about that, actually. We'll see. Anything can be good on a Death Ray bird. That's for sure. But the Tibia Mariners don't take, like, the bonus 100%. So... How am I handling all the ammo? It's not been a problem so far. I could just buy the bolts, which has been the main thing. There were crafting for fire, poison, and bleed in Limgrave, and I got the bone bell bearings, so I could just buy. Yeah, we probably should get all the other crossbows too. I guess I've missed out on some of them that are farmed, so I guess I could do that. But I'm not in any huge rush for that. Now, we do also get pulled bolts now. We're not going to stream for too much longer tonight, but... Yeah, so there are two things we get now. We get the cold bone, whatever they're called, like crossbone bolts. I don't know where they're from. I think it was from Carry Manor. And we also get... We can also now craft ballista bolts. So that's pretty massive because now I can like actually just use the ballista all the time to one-shot enemies. That's what I was missing in Limgrave for the area clears. I think one of the strong points of those bigger weapons is like because it's pretty much unusable on most bosses. Maybe not most bosses, but no, it is most bosses. The only way you can use this is if they get knocked down or just have such a huge punish opening. But even then, you're better off using just a smaller crossbow. But yeah, so because you can't use them on most bosses, you kind of have to use it on enemies. You know? Jar Cannon is a ballista, yes. So is Raboth's Cannon as well. The only thing is I actually don't know where the crafting is for this. I kind of want to grab it and then I'll probably end or something. Where's that crafting? Ah, okay, it's just at the merchant. And then is there anything... Like the full moon crossbow we definitely want to get, which is in the academy. I'm not going to use the full moon crossbow on Renala, though. Jimmy, how's it going, dude? What mod would I recommend practicing? Just get ER tool. There should be a... Oh, yeah. Okay, it's already there. Let's go on Bender, by the way. But yeah, ER tool is quite good. Yeah, so we're going to upgrade. So the highest upgrade we can get in Regionlocked Liurnia is plus 13. So we're going to get to plus 13. Probably just Arbalest is going to be the main setup for a while. I am considering doing Gelmir early. Like, I was going to just rush DLC to get the spread and repeating crossbow. The only problem is that, like, I think the pulley crossbow is, like, I don't know if it's the best one, but I feel like it's one that's worth going there for pretty early, so. Yeah, the event tomorrow, dude. Yeah, that'll be pretty fun. Not gonna fight Smarag yet, but just gonna get the E. The event, so yeah, I'm doing commentary on the Team Hitless event tomorrow for Shulky, and let me see what time it's at. I'm sure people will be interested. Yeah, Shulky and Marshall, I believe, at... Shit, where was it, dude? Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it was 11. Yeah, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I can't find it, though. There's a big schedule somewhere. I don't know where the where the schedule is, dude. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. They're gonna do a seamless co-op hitless DS3 run. Is the idea. I don't know, like, if they've done it before or like if they're gonna get hit a bunch. Like, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I mean, I assume they're not gonna get hit a bunch, but maybe there's like some jankiness or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow on the Team Hitless channel. Probably don't need to be collecting these stones out here. Yeah, this is nice, dude. It's been... I wish I could remember... I guess I could just check, but I can't remember what run I did last. Region locked all bosses. That wasn't hitless. Because obviously I did hitless region locked all bosses. I did do that. Aside from that, though, I don't know what... Like, I don't think I've done one with the DLC, like a casual region locked all bosses run. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't. So it would have been, yeah, 165 bosses, probably like... It could have even been the bow run. It's possible. I think I did bow after consumables. But these are some of my favorite runs, I think. Like, it's just nice killing all the bosses sometimes, you know? Basically full clearing the whole game. Nightmare Rando is in the works, actually. When it'll be ready, I'm not certain, but probably within the next month, I think. Probably October at some point. Okay. Just keep taking this path, I guess. And, you know, like, one of the things I also like about doing all bosses runs is that it feels like I'm not wasting my time as much by running through these areas, because I have to actually... Like, it's not like I'm running through all these areas and I'm just doing nothing, and I'm never going to come back here. Like, I'm picking up these graces and all this stuff because I have to come back eventually, so it feels like I'm wasting less time. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense, but... Like, running through here, I'm not just... You know, I'm not just, like, running through to get to the Dectus lift or something. I'm running through. I have to pick up the grace here because I'm going to come back later. I get the EG grace, not because I'm just passing through or something. I need to go kill the boss over there. Feels like I have more of a purpose for running around. Yeah, if I'm just doing any percent or something, then all of these areas are pretty much just like in between stuff, you know? All right, here it is. Bone Ballista bolts. That's the one.
All done?
Okay, I think I'm gonna save the next segments for tomorrow, though. But yeah, Well, or next stream, whenever that is. I'm not certain if I'll be on tomorrow. I mean, I've got the commentary in the morning. Possible I'm on after that, though. Yeah, 3 hours, 10 minutes in. To finish Limgrave in that time, it's not bad. Not horrid pace. I feel like I've done worse. But anyways, yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, you guys. I know kind of like a weird stream time, but I guess it happens sometimes, right? But yeah, I'm not certain if I'll be on tomorrow, but I would like to continue this run. So yeah, whether that's tomorrow or Sunday or I don't know. We'll see. All achievements crossbow only. It's actually funny. All achievements takes way less time than all bosses does. But yeah, anyways, I gotta go sleep. Probably rest my voice for tomorrow too, I guess. But I don't think it's gonna be like a... I don't think the run's gonna be too long, I'm guessing. But a good couple hours, probably. But yeah, I guess make sure you check out the event tomorrow. Like I said earlier, I'm commentating on... Did that work? Is that the command? I thought it was. Maybe it's on cooldown. But anyway, here, I'll just post the channel, I guess. It's going to be streamed at this channel. It's a... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. You shouted it out. But yeah, it's going to be on this channel tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. American Heart Association charity stream. I'm going to be commentating on a run that some runners are doing on DS3, so it's going to be pretty fun. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next stream, and take care, you guys.